Kari and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, this class that you are going to practice with me is a Vinyasa flow, focusing on the core. So core yoga is maybe reminding you a little bit of Pilates and strength training. But in the yoga practice, we're using our breath to connect to the manipura chakra, which is connected to our core system. Everything is connected, but that's more like where the fire comes from, your agni, and it's good to boost your motivation and your willpower and your confidence, as well as giving you a better posture. So yeah, it's an amazing practice to have, and especially in the summertime and in the spring where you're getting more energy from the sun, it's also easier to have this kind of practice in your routine, in your daily life. So yeah, we're just gonna start in Tadasana, in mountain pose, at the top of your mat. So maybe toes together, maybe hip width apart. Don't need wider than your hips, so bringing your shoulders up, back and down, your arms by your side, either facing each other or facing the front. Keeping your top of your head facing up towards the ceiling, so feeling maybe a centimeter taller already. You can close over your eyes. If you feel wobbly now, just move your feet a little bit further apart. And we're going to inhale and exhale through the nose. So you can start already now, and if you want to practice the Ujjayi breath, the ocean breath, the victorious breath, it sounds like a hissing sound from the back of your throat. And it can be more accessible if you bring your tongue behind your teeth on the upper part of your mouth. So this breath is amazing to create heat from the inside. So we are going to create heat in the body, and helping with the breath is a really nice practice. Yeah, so you can take a deep inhale and deep exhale, connecting to the breath from start. On the next inhale, bringing your arms up towards the ceiling, either out and up or front and up, and exhale, folding all the way down. So you can bend your knees if you want to. You can relax your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. You can bend your knees here as well. Walk, step, or jump back to a high plank. And we're just going to stay here. So moving back, shooting the heels back and to the front. So it's a little movement on your wrists already, and movement on your ankles. Trying to not push your hip up, but keeping a plank. Yes. Okay. Keeping your legs straight, or you can bring your knees down if you want to for this first chaturanga. Elbows in towards the chest, lowering down. Relaxing your toes, and inhale, cobra. Keeping your elbows in towards the chest, your shoulders down. Breathing here. Good. Exhale, coming all the way down. Placing your hands a little bit wider than your mat, either fingertips down or palms all the way down. Elbows out. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, rolling down. Keeping your legs straight. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Placing your hands back towards the side of your chest, elbows in, tucking your toes, lifting up. And back to downward facing dog, spreading your fingers, and maybe walking the dog, so every other heel down to the mat. Nice. Inhale, look between your hands, walk all the way to the top. Coming halfway lift, exhale down. Inhale, rolling all the way up, stretching your arms up towards the ceiling, palms together, and exhale down to heart center, Samasthiti. Inhale, stretching your arms up. Exhale, folding all the way down. As well, you can bend your knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, walk, step, or jump to plank. Again here, staying strong to the front and back. One more breath. And then we're going to lower down Chaturanga Dandasana or with your knees down. Your flat feet flat, lifting up. Cobra, Bhujangasana, exhale down. Again, hands wider than your mat. Going to inhale, lifting up, this time looking over your right shoulder. And exhale down, keeping your legs straight. Inhale, lifting up, looking over your left. And exhale down. One more on each side. Palms next to your chest, toes tucked, lifting up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the front, walk, step, or jump with both feet. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll all the way up, stretching your arms up towards the ceiling, palms together. Exhale, down to heart center. Again, inhale up. Exhale, folding all the way down. Again, can bend your knees if you want to. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, walk, step, or jump to plank. And again, front and back. And then Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering all the way down. Relaxing your toes, lifting up, Cobra or Baby Cobra. Exhale down, hands wider than your mat. And this time when you're lifting up, looking over your right shoulder and moving your left shoulder down. Inhale up and exhale your right shoulder down. Two more. So one on each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, down, hands next to your chest, tucking your toes, up, back, down, dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, relaxing your neck, strong arms, spread fingers, breathing. Your knees can be bent or straight. Inhale, look between your hands, walk, step, or jump. Half lift, exhale down. Inhale all the way up, stretching your hands up towards the ceiling, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Can walk your feet a little bit wider than what you had. So either, right below your knees, your hip, Finding Utkatasana, chair pose, bending your knees, swaying your hands down, front and up. Breathing here. So if you look down on your toes, you can still see them. If you can't see them, moving your knees back. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down. This time, Chaturanga all the way. So can jump or walk. Inhale, up dog or Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog. And from here, lifting your right foot up in three-leg dog. Strong arms, trying to not open up, but having your shoulders squared still. And on the exhale, knee to right elbow. Three-leg dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Three-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose or forehead. Three-leg dog. And exhale, knee to chest, placing your foot down between your hands. Good. Your left heel comes in. Warrior two. Relaxing your arms, your shoulders, I mean strong arms, looking over your right shoulder, not right shoulder. I'm so sorry, your right hand. And breathing, staying here. Trying to feel how your right knee can open up or out to the side. Breathing. So staying here, just gonna move around. Coming into a flow here. So in the inhale, stretching out your front leg, hands coming up, and exhale, bending your knee, arms coming down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Continue here. One more. Finding reversed warrior, a peaceful warrior. You can also place your left hand behind you, finding the front thigh. And then cartwheeling your hand over to extended side angle stretch. This time with both arms up from the knee. So usually we either have your right elbow down or hand down, either outside or inside. But this time we're going to use the core. It's super heavy, I know. Trying to have both arms straight. And looking between your hands like you're holding an invisible, invincible maybe, power ball. 2 more breaths. Inhale, warrior 2. Cartwheeling the hands. And 3-legged chaturanga. So your right foot comes back, staying in the air, lowering down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing here. And then inhaling your left foot, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. 3-leg dog. Knee to nose or forehead. 3-leg dog. Knee between your foot between your hands, sorry. Your right heel comes in. Warrior 2. Staying here. So again, trying to feel how your left knee can open out to the side, relaxing your shoulders. Strong arms. You can also look behind you, see that your back arm is also straight. And for many of us, we want to or tend to lean forward, but trying to feel how your shoulders can be right on top of your hip. So not front, not back, not swaying, and trying also to tuck in your belly and keeping your tailbone straight down. It's a lot to think about, but it will come naturally eventually. Nice, into a flow here. So inhale, stretching out your front leg, arms coming up. And exhale, bending, coming deep. Continuing here. Either you can look on your, following your left arm. Or you can keep your gaze at one point the whole time. One more. And then finding peaceful warrior or reversed warrior. You can also place your right hand behind you, finding your front thigh. Gaze either to the back toe or up to your hand. Just trying to feel how your front knee can still be bent and feeling the heat that you're creating within. On the next exhale, cartwheeling your hands over into extended side angle stretch. Both arms extended. Maybe looking at the power ball between your hands. Like a metaphor for the power that's coming from your manipura, from your core. Two more breaths. Both arms straight. Inhaling, warrior two. And cartwheeling your hands down on the mat. So you're lifting up your heel here. Straight into three-legged chaturanga. And up dog. And exhale, down dog. Bending your knees wide as your mat, toes together. Seat down, child pose, relaxing your forehead down. Or you can bend your elbows and relax your forehead down on your wrists or your hands. So using this pause to really relax. It's not always easy in the daily life when we live, some of us, quite hectic. I'm not talking about myself, but past me. And when we then got a chance to relax, it was difficult to really relax fully because everything was still in the process or needed to be processed. So on the mat, we are practicing a lot of things that can be also spent in our daily life. So really relaxing here in child pose, relaxing your breath. No need to have the ocean breath, the ujjayi breath right now. You can also open the mouth and exhale, like doing whatever feels natural and relaxation for you right now. You can also visualize that I'm pushing your hip down and holding between your shoulder blades so that you can relax your body. Often we just need a touch to allow ourselves to relax. Taking 2 more deep breaths. And gently on the inhale, looking up, walking your hands over to the right. Your left hand can come above your right one. And relaxing down. Inhale, looking up, walking your hands over to the left. Right hand can come on top of the left one. And relax down. Inhale, coming up, walking your hands to center, and then walking closer to you, seated over on your hip. Feet together, Baddha Konasana. Hands around your feet, leaning with strong, straight back. Maybe your elbows is finding the inside of your knees. And breathing here, so there's no need to really grab them and drag them towards you. It's more my words today. The weight of gravity is helping you down. Okay, inhale, coming up, your knees together, stretching out your right foot, your left foot crosses over, either having the leg extended or bending it, if you can have both seat bones down. Your right hand tucking in and your left hand behind you. So your left hand is there as support. It's not just relaxing, it's actually helping you sit up straight and tall. You can look over your left shoulder and breathing here. And inhale, looking to the front. If you have both legs bent, the lowest leg stretch out first, and then the top one. Lifting a bit up and down, window wipers side to side. Lifting up your right knee, crossing over. As well here, staying with a straight leg or bending it if both seat bones can stay down. Wrapping your left hand around, your right hand behind, looking over your right shoulder. Having your arm as a support to sit up straight and breathing here. Nice inhale, come to the front, your left leg first out, and then your right one, lifting up and down your knees. And window wipers. We're going to come down to laying flat on the mat. So bending your knees, rounding and rolling all the way down, giving yourself a nice hug. And then one inversion for the practice before a tiny shavasana. So either just lifting up your legs, also another super nice one if you have a block. You can place it under your hip and then lifting up. Maybe having your hands in cactus. If you don't have a block, you don't have to, you can just have your back straight, flat down, or you can find shoulder stand if it's in your practice. So one rule about shoulder stand, don't move your head from side to side. So maybe the shoulder stand is a halasana variation where your feet is behind you, or you can walk your elbows further in, your shoulders in, and placing your hands in the middle of the back or closer to your shoulder blades. Two more breaths wherever you are. And gently coming down, your hands flat down, rolling all the way down. And then opposite, so feet flat down, elbows in, lifting up the back of your, sorry, I have a clip in my ear, the top of your head down. So we're opening up the throat chakra. Variation of fish pose. And gently coming out of it, feet apart, hands out, palms facing up. If you feel a tension in your lower back, you can stay for a moment with your knees bent, heels out, toes towards each other, and knees touching before you're finding shavasana, or if this can be your shavasana as well. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. No need to ujjayi breath here. And open the mouth and exhale. Feeling how you can relax your eyelids over your eyes. Relaxing the eyes in the eye sockets. Relaxing the muscles in your forehead. Relaxing your cheeks, your lips, keeping a space between the upper and lower jaw. And relaxing your whole body. Relaxing your belly, your fingers, keeping your head heavy. And just knowing that you have done so good to your body, creating heat, creating strength as well energetically. And just feeling into how you feel right now. Good. Can gently start moving your toes and your fingers. Maybe stretch your arms above you, bending your knees to your chest, either rocking up and down and up to seated or rolling over to the side and come up to close the class in Sukhasana or Padmasana, lotus pose or half lotus. Placing your palms together in front of your heart center, allowing the thumb to rest on your chest, relaxing your shoulders, your top of your head lifting up, knowing again you have done so good to your body, so good to your mind and to your soul. You can be thankful towards yourself for staying present on the mat and devoting your practice to yourself. You can be thankful to all of the yoga teachers and gurus that has allowed us to have this practice. So with a smile in your heart or on your face, you can gently blink your eyes open. And thank you so much. So thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in this practice today. I hope that you feel good and that you will continue practice with me. Please follow me if you haven't already and leave a comment on how you are feeling today and maybe some wants for the next videos. And I hope to see you soon.